Look at the middle.
Middle?
The first one, the top.
This one?
The first one on top. You know that?
What?
No.
This one? What do I do now?
Quick, you know what you want?
Alright,
That's it, top one.
it's looking good.
I'm recording.
My eyes are burnt. Oh.
What?
Again. Look. Look at that. So, over here.
Alright.
Down here. Don't look in your eyes.
I'm recording my face because I'm eyes are all teared up.
Guys?
Smoke's getting in my face. I should have got the fan out.
Yep.
I'll turn you back.
No, I'm good, man. Yeah, it's fine with it. Alright, so I think these veggies are almost done.
Okay.
Usually I'm just looking for a specific color, and you can see how the veggies actually turn like they turn away from their like orange. It's kind of like a translucent
black?
color. Yeah, not black. It's just like
Light.
you can just tell they're soft. You know, that's kind of what you're looking for. So just using this lid helps to steam these veggies. It's about done actually. Those look good. Well, actually, I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit longer. Another 2 minutes.
Okay.
Alright, so I had pre-seasoned this salmon. I probably should have done a video about how to season it, but that'd be for another time. You can see here, I have the nice seasoned salmon. Nice skin here in the bottom. And I just put this on here like this. Yes. This is going to make it easy for me to cook it on the fire without having to worry about flipping it, because if I were to throw this on top of that cast iron, it kind of makes it hard to flip with the spatula, which makes it just a lot easier to flip. Alright, let's go inside. Timing is everything. Just make sure that I move these logs because I want to get a good sear. So I kind of want it really hot, which it looks like, looking at the fire here, it looks like it's pretty hot, but these flames are pretty low. I want the flames to be just touching right at the top. So the best thing to do here is to push these logs over. Here, actually, I'm gonna put on a glove just in case, because I don't want to hurt yourself here. Just to be safe. Just push these logs over right in this space right here is where I'm gonna put that fish. So I'm gonna put those logs right there. Just move them right over. That way it's extra heat. That's a good flame. You can see now that flame is kind of licking right at the top here. So that's right where I want it. But probably gonna let it cool down just to simmer. You don't want to burn the fish here either. So kind of got to be careful. I'm gonna let that flame go down just a hair.
Okay.
All right, so you can kind of, if you look at that fire now, it's kind of simmered down. It's barely touching the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this right on there, right dead center actually, because those logs are kind of towards the front. So I'm gonna put it right here. You can hear that skin already crispy, so it'll get a good crispy skin. Anytime I'm cooking salmon, whether it's gonna be on a pan, like pan seared like I normally do, I always throw that fish skin down first. And that's something that I learned from actually watching Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay likes to, he talks about having that skin down on the heat. And then once that skin is nice and crispy on that side, then I'll flip it right over and cook on the other side. Okay, so this salmon's all been on there probably about a minute. I'm just gonna check the skin to make sure it's not burning, just so I can get an idea. So let's look at it now. You can see that the skin's actually already nice and crispy. It got hot very quickly. I'm gonna move it just a little bit, like that. I'm only gonna let it sit for another like 20-30 seconds, and then I'm gonna flip it over. That way. Oh yeah, see, I can tell. That looks good. That skin is nice and crispy. Now I'm just gonna cook this other side. It might be a little hot, but now we just gotta let it sit for probably about a minute and a half, and it should be done. All right, so I went and quickly got my thermometer because I just want to make sure I don't burn this thing. I want to make sure it's the right temp. Usually I'm looking for about 135 right dead center. It's pretty ideal on a fire. On a pan, usually it's about 143 is the sweet spot, but this should be usually about 130 is good. Right in the thickest part of that salmon, that's where you kind of want to put that probe. Right now it's about 68 degrees, so it definitely needs more time. In fact, I probably might flip it over one more time on its back. This probe back in, right in the dead center, the thickest part, right in the center. You gotta really be careful not to poke that thermometer all the way through because you're gonna get a bad read. So that fire is kicking up, you can see. You gotta really monitor it. I think, yeah, I have it right in the right spot. See, if I put it right over these, where the fire is really kicking up, it's gonna burn. So it's like right before. All right, so you can kind of, if you look at kind of close up, you can see that the fire has kind of gone down. So it's a lot safer now to kind of put this fish right over it. You always just want to monitor that color. Just make sure you're not burning it, and I'm not. Can you see the color on there? It's got a just nice caramelized color. That's like right what we want. It's gonna be a really good salmon. Dang. But pretty much it. Once it gets to 130, 135, it's ready to go. You just want to let it rest for maybe about like 5 minutes at least. You don't want to obviously burn yourself. But it doesn't necessarily need to rest like a steak, or it needs to rest like a longer time. This one you can kind of dive in after about 3 to 5 minutes. That's it.
Okay.
Sorry, I know it's a mess here. Alright, so look at that color. It's got a nice dark caramelized color. It's exactly what we're looking for. Very careful, this thing is super hot. You don't want to freaking burn yourself. Yeah, let's mess with the wall. Oh, sorry about that. Well, that's pretty much it.
Okay.